What's happening, bulls? Happy hump day. Hope you're doing well. We'll look at the charts. We'll continue on. We'll start with the charts, then we'll finish on some news to help you understand on why, what, when, and who the culprits are, what's going on in the crypto markets. But first, the charts don't lie. So let's have a look at where the money's moving. Firstly, Bitcoin, one candle equals 1 day. Okay, this is a Bitcoin chart. There is a blue bar volatility stack. It's stacked. This is consolidation. This means consolidation. It's basically loading up before squeeze, pop, consolidation, load up, bang. Okay, the direction is the hard part, but if you know that a move's coming, at least you can prepare and then try and place your bets. So what we have been continuing on with in our topic of discussion is zooming in, saying that Bitcoin is in a range, a sideways horizontal range. It's been here since about the 3rd of February, 3rd of February, and it tried to escape overnight last night here in Australia, failed. And as you can see, we've had this sitting here along the bottom support for a while, and you can clearly see it respects our line. It respects our rectangle, respect the rectangle, and it's done that. It's jumped back up, it's sitting on it, and it's saying, hey, yo, I'm back in. This is actually not a bad spot for a long... okay, after this, I'll look more into it. Move on, maybe talk about it within the members section of the blockchain bulls. So we're looking at a reclaiming of the range. So that means hold your horses, relax on the sentiment, don't stress too much, don't panic sell just yet. That is quite a bullish candle right there as well. A bit of a doji, but as you can see, the body is higher. It's taken out a lot of stop losses down here. It's moved, it's looked for a higher low. You can see that even especially if we go back to a lower chart. So far it's trying to put in its low, trying to put in a higher low. So let's just give it a chance to work, let the man cook. And then that brings me to the next part, okay? So Bitcoin crypto sentiment is very low, bad news coming out. Argentinian president, this, that, we'll cover that in a second. Bad news, sentiment terrible. Pump fund coins going to shit. Bitcoin holding, okay? So negative news is failing to push the price down. Negative news failure. Bullish, let's just wait. We are watching this closely, okay? We're looking for the blue bars, these blue bars on the daily chart. We're looking for them to start expanding at least on the 12-hour chart. Look at this, see, there's a murmur, but not yet. The move hasn't begun, so just woo up. Now, moving on over to the S&P 500, we talked about it yesterday, that we needed to see what's going to happen when this opens and starts trading. And look, all-time highs, yeah, basically is what's happening. So the move on this one, this daily chart, the move has begun. See, it's closing above this yellow dotted line right there. The move has begun, and it's to the upside. If it comes back and closes below this this red horizontal ray, that will be an engulfing of the breakout, and that will be then a bearish signal. It will turn a pit stop into a welcome back, and it'll come and it'll reverse, and it'll probably go back down to that range. All right, now, so if this is going up and Bitcoin is going down, that means there's inversely correlated assets on our hands. And what happens with that historically, when I'm talking about Bitcoin and the stock market, this is S&P 500, the stock market, they are correlated. Because money moves around in these markets together. Sometimes they lead, sometimes they lag, sometimes Bitcoin leads, sometimes S&P 500 leads. But if this move continues, they're not going to stay uncorrelated for long. We can do it like this. Now this is in real time. So you click this little plus button here. I haven't checked this today, or I haven't actually checked this in a while. So let's get the reaction together, okay? So Bitcoin is the pink line, and the S&P 500 is the chart. Okay, so let's bring it up a little bit closer. Now look at this. Okay, look at this. So basically the S&P 500 just cruises up, but for the most part, especially when it's trending, for the most part, okay, so here S&P 500 led, that went up first, then Bitcoin went up. This sort of went up together, you know, peaks. You can see that they're somewhat correlated, okay? But what's going on right here in recent times. This is going up, and this is quite clearly going down. They pivoted here, and then this excuses the chicken scratch. But this Bitcoin's going down now. Bitcoin's the pink, remember, and this is going up. Okay, that's not going to last. It doesn't last. Okay, it doesn't last. I'm telling you, especially the more institutionalized Bitcoin becomes, the less this will last. And Bitcoin MicroStrategy, Bitcoin's basically second-handedly in the Nasdaq now as well. So Nasdaq's making all-time highs as well, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So Bitcoin's literally through MicroStrategy, it's second-handedly in the Nasdaq. So they're not going to stay inversely correlated. Right? One's got to change. So whether the stock markets are topping out and Bitcoin's leading, or Bitcoin's just going to play catch up. Okay, that's up to you. I think more likely until I'm proven wrong. So like I said previously, until I'm proven wrong, and this starts closing, the stock market starts closing down here, then I think Bitcoin's just going to turn around and play catch up probably pretty soon, and it'll be this move, this blue bar volatility move expansion. So am I calling a bottom? Well, until this starts breaking down and the S&P 500 starts breaking down, I am calling a bottom. I'm calling a bottom here until I get convinced otherwise. Okay. Now that does not mean that shorts aren't still paying on these shit coins. So I'll just flick over real quick to the shit coins, and then we'll go to a little bit of news. Okay, so I'm getting heaps of alerts for blue bars on these shit coins. And for example, a lot of these shit coins, like, man, are they going to go up? I doubt it. But like, look at this. What's this one? Not. I think this Telegram coin, they just trend down. Okay, so it's, I mean, they can get pumps here easily and at least come up here and take out all these take out the liquidity, like stuff like that. Come up here, bit of a short squeeze that could coincide. So stay on guard for that. But then a lot of these other coins, like it doesn't wouldn't hurt to roll the dice on a short. You see something like this, top of the channel, blue bars on the 12-hour, probably even the daily. It's taking a lot of liquidity up here. Maybe at the end of this move, something like that could make good for shorting. Keep your eye on it. I wouldn't be timing too much. I wouldn't be bottom timing too much with these altcoins yet until they just show a little bit more strength. But some of these coins are shortable still, but it's getting very late in the game. Now let's move on. Okay, this is basically what the fight is all about. A lot of it is the Argentinian president and stool presidente, that Portnoy retard, or he's like a half retard. He's half. He is half retarded, I'd say. He's probably exactly just like one side of the face is looking that way, and the other one's looking that way. So basically, from my understanding, I haven't dived too deep into it, but he got in. There's the new bad guy in crypto is called Hayden. Okay, he's in all these pump and dump schemes. He's in Melania token. He's in this Libra token that the Argentinian president pumped, and Portnoy got involved. Portnoy felt bad. Let's have a little read. Hello, Stool Presidente. Please take note of the following: the 4 essential elements of the crime of wire fraud are that the defendant voluntary and in. Oh yeah, so yep. Portnoy. 400k in 10 minutes if I wanted. Who do you trust? So there's a he said, she said going on. Portnoy's trying to wipe the dust off. But the truth of the matter is, by the sounds of it, is he got in early, got the tip off for this Libra pump and dump scam with the Argentinian president. Bought in, made money, lost money. Now he's trying to claim, save face. But I completely agree with this status. This post, if you're buying anything this clown launches and afterwards you complain you got rugged, you're just brain dead. So that just goes with fucking any of these coins that are just like high risk, high volatility. Like you put your big boy pants on. If you roll the dice, you gotta. If you don't understand, if you think these things are sure things, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, and now here's Andrew Tate talking a bit about it. Let's bring it up for you. Give me a second. I'll just adjust the volume for you. Hopefully it comes out well.
Which is also, I'll tie it back
How's
into
that?
crypto because I can tie it into anything because why not? That's why everyone's rugging. That's why everyone's lying. That's why everyone's deceiving. That's why everyone's being a crypto influencer, even though they have a fucking terrible track record of promoting dickhead celebrities in their rug pulls. That's why because there's no accountability because the place is so snaky and so deceptive that the crypto market is so pathetic. And it's pathetic. These men are so honorless.
It's in a weird place.
No, it's not weird. It's pathetic.
It's awkward.
They're so honorless.
It's in a transition phase.
Yeah, you can call it that. They're so honorless that they'll sit there and watch someone steal from them and watch someone rug pull or watch someone promote a scam. And the next time he promotes a scam, go, he's going to promote a scam, but other people will believe it's a scam. So if I get in and out quick enough, I can make money on the scam. Yeah. They don't even sit and go, this guy's a scammer, fuck him. They all just follow the scammers and try and out-scam the other people. It's a fucking mess.
That's a crazy statement because there's some truth to that.
There's absolute truth.
Yeah.
They don't even have, we talk about karmic retributions.
Such a good term.
No, it's
so good.
Of course. I don't give a fuck if I can make $100 billion on some OnlyFans girl.
Anyways, the typical insert Tate rant there, but these people just trying to people know it. Everyone knows this shit's a scam, but they're just trying to get in before the rug gets pulled, and then they're still upset when the rug gets pulled. Like, come on, bruh. All right. The last thing that I want to talk about here. Just to finish, Solana is feeling the pinch from all that because Solana's Sorry. Solana is feeling the pinch, right? Because all this pump.fun bullshit, all these pump.fun coins are going very, very, very close. Well, they're reaching terminal velocity on the plummet. So bad for Solana. These shit coins, scams are getting printed on Solana. So Solana's dumping heavily. Ethereum is somewhat holding at the moment, as you can see here. Let's have a look at Ethereum. That's Ethereum. And then that's Solana. Okay, so Solana 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It had this little step range, and then now it's 5 red candles. Ethereum, on the other hand, step range, and then just continuing to range. But in the argument for Solana's sake, is that Ethereum suffered very, very badly here on that D-Day, whereas Solana barely did. Not as much. Okay, so Ethereum's had its pain. So would you rather the death by guillotine or death by 1,000 knives? So this is sort of the 1,000 knives treatment here, where it's just constant pain, and Ethereum was the guillotine. And now Ethereum sort of holding strong. But this is how the sentiment sort of switches around. So you've probably noticed by now, it's like, okay, Solana's so good, Ethereum's so shit. Everyone races into Solana, and then the boat gets too heavy, flips one way, mixed with some negative news, ironically timed, and then Solana starts flipping, and then now Ethereum, sort of the other end of the boat, Ethereum starting to not sound so bad after all, and I can see a lot of Ethereum FOMO in the near future. And then so when Ethereum FOMO reaches its max, that's when you buy back into Solana, and you know what I mean, just sort of do the opposite. So Ethereum's a good buy right now, in my opinion, as opposed to Solana. And then by the time the Ethereum FOMO surges in, you're already in it, and then people start rushing back into Ethereum, but you're already in it because you've got in now-ish. People start rushing back. Oh no, like it was always Ethereum. That by then Solana's bottoming out, and then people are like, oh wait, Ethereum's still shit, slow, bug eating VP, bug eating, whole team of bug eaters over at Ethereum Foundation. And then while people are realizing that, sell Ethereum, Solana actually really is winning in all the metrics. And then now you're in here, you've been buying as it's bottoming while you've been selling the ETH into the FOMO. You see what I'm saying, eh? You're picking it up. So yeah, there is one good side to Ethereum few talk about. Its high fees have prevented the proliferation of scams that turned the Solana ecosystem into a scammer paradise. For this reason alone, Ethereum has a clear advantage. I wouldn't say that. I think any tech that's working well, it's going to draw scammers in. So scammers like using good tech. That's just sort of the whole point of a scam is new, leading edge, forefront, the best tech if there's loopholes, it gets exploited basically, because that's where all the money is, that's where all the attention is, and that's where all the new opportunity is. So having just think about the internet, how many scammers first came when the internet came, how scammers come anyways, you get what I'm saying. Play the crowds, play the hysteria, and be on the other side, and just know the inevitable. All right, so shit will just the pendulum will keep swinging. Just be on the right side of it. Talk to you tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye bye.